Hair paints and hilarious live streams aside, Jaylen Brown has been out of this world this season and deserves his flowers. With Jason Tatum going down and with the team dealing Kristaps Porzingis and Jrue Holiday in the offseason, people penciled in the Celtics as a draft lottery team where they could hopefully get the hometown kid in AJ Demancia. Simply put, people didn't think first option Jaylen Brown was good enough to keep this team afloat, but he's having the best season of his NBA career and is helping the Celtics smash all expectations under the offensive genius of Joe Mazzulla. He scored 30 points in 7 straight games, and in 11 of his last 15 games, and over those last 15 games, he's averaged 30.8 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 5.6 assists a game. And overall in the season, he's averaging 29.4 points per game, 6.4 rebounds per game, and 4.9 assists through 27 games. He's not just putting up points though, as he's getting the team out of some funky stretches, like when they were down 20 points to the Pacers yesterday at home, but dropping 14 points in the fourth quarter to spearhead a comeback. He was making physical drives while getting to the rim at will, finishing with his left hand, and he hit a difficult fadeaway three-pointer off an inbounds to put the surging Celtics up 5 with just under 2.5 to play in the fourth quarter. Brown is a strong, great athlete who excels in attacking the rim, having the ball handling, counters, footwork, and strength to beat his man off the dribble, attack closeouts, and finish well through contact. He's converting on 54.9% of his 2-point baskets and 71.8% of his shots in the restricted area this season. Again, making those physical drives, absorbing contact with the strong frame, being able to have the concentration to follow through after his gather, and using his threat as a driver to open up space for him on mid-range jumpers. Jaylen Brown's handle obviously is not elite, and everyone on the planet made fun of him after that disaster class in Game 7 of the 2023 Eastern Conference Finals, but his handle is enough in getting him where he needs to go to on the floor. He can stop on a dime and rise up for the jumper. He can hit step back, mid-range, and 3-point jumpers. He can operate with his back to the basket in half court and create space for those aforementioned mid-range or turnaround jumpers. And he has a nice between the legs dribble to get by defenders. Brown also has this incredible ability to hit difficult shots when he gets in trouble. There are times where he has to pick up his dribble or is at a very awkward angle facing the goal, and the next thing you know, he's getting off a shot and cashing it in as if it was just lightly contested. Brown is obviously effective as a transition scorer and playmaker, being a break starter, having the ability to accelerate and decelerate to work around defenders, and having the lateral quickness to roam the floor and finish well as the ball handler or even as a lob target. He's a pull-up shooting threat in transition, as well as someone who can knock down threes as a pick-and-roll ball handler, and he's good at getting to his spots on the floor. One thing I really want to highlight about Brown this season is how smart he's capitalizing off the attention that defenses are showing him right now. Without Jason Tatum and not having an incredible amount of competent creators surrounding him, defenses are showing Brown more attention than ever. They're sending 2 on the ball and are sending multiple bodies when he drives, but he's been able to set up his teammates on these numerical advantages that are inherently created when he's on the floor. Defensively, he can be a factor in passing lanes. His ability on the ball creates even more of those aforementioned transition opportunities for the Boston Celtics. Again, not perfect defensively, especially off the ball, but again, on the ball, he is good, and he's definitely making a difference for the Celtics. On top of everything, he's having a hilarious run with this hair loss saga right now. Even one of the Celtics commentators in Brian Scalabrine is calling players victims when hair paint gets on them, which is hilarious.
Oh no, Jaylen Brown got another victim right there.
In response to this, Jaylen Brown said those players that are affected should be grateful to have championship residue on them, and he's even gotten a hair loss sponsorship from this whole debacle, so yeah. With that being said, let me know your thoughts on Jaylen Brown. Just want to make a quick video on how excellent he's been this season and how he's been able to level up his play to catapult the Celtics into a top 5 seed in the Eastern Conference. I honestly believe that if Jason Tatum comes back later this season and is at least 70% of what we know him to be. I think the Celtics are genuinely the best team in the Eastern Conference. Those are just my thoughts, but let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What's your favorite aspect of Jaylen Brown's game? Where would you place him on your All-NBA team at this point? Because he's definitely going to make one if he consistently maintains his play. And also, do you think he's going to be a lock as an all-star starter in the Eastern Conference? Let me know in the comment section down below. Check out my last videos on Con Knipple and Cooper Flag, and be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. Hope to see you all in the next one, and stay tuned.